What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing off even more WWE action figure fix-ups. I've done two videos like this in the past. The first video I did, I actually, showed how I made each one. Second video, I kind of discussed it. I have so many more fix-ups this video than the past two videos, so I'm not going to be, showing how I made each one, but I will tell you how I made each one, just in case you are interested in making any. But like I said, I do have a lot here, or a lot more than the past videos. So let's just dive right into this and not waste any more of your time.
Let's do this!
So the first fix-up isn't a completely new one. I did show this off in my second video of fix-ups. This is going to be the Dominic Mysterio Elite I made in the last video. But I did make a slight upgrade to it, and that is giving him the tassels or the fur boots. So these are from the Santos Escobar Elite. So again, this is just the Elite Series 109 Dominic Mysterio with the Ultimate Edition head scan, hands, and shirt. Throw on a white elbow pad and the Elite 119 vest, and you got a pretty cool updated Dominic Mysterio Elite. I mean, not fully updated. This is kind of based off the attire he wore on the June 10th, 2024 episode of Raw. So it's kind of based off that. The only difference being that he didn't have wrist tape and he had white boots. So if you really want to make it fully accurate, I guess you can take your Elite Series 119, throw on the arms and boots from there, and it'll be fully accurate to the June 10th episode of Raw from 2024. But I just wanted to have, three updated Dominic Mysterio figures. So that's why I made this custom or fix-up. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like that because I really do like the Elite 109, but I haven't been able to find the mask for some reason. So I guess until I find the mask, I could probably leave it like this, but it's still a cool fix-up nonetheless. But all the other fix-ups are brand new. So we'll start off with this Royal Rumble Damian Priest Elite. So all I did was take a head sculpt from a basic Damian Priest. You can take it from literally any Damian Priest, the Ultimate Edition, the Elite Series 109, any Damian Priest that has an updated head sculpt. Throw it on this figure. You can probably throw two white elbow pads on there too if you really want to make your own attire. But I just took this cloth piece. I have no idea where this came from. Probably didn't even come with a figure, but I just wrapped it around this Damian Priest, and it kind of looks like when he pulls his straps down. So I thought that was a pretty cool look for Damian Priest. I don't think he's worn a white attire since probably Backlash when he fought Bad Bunny. So that's the last time I think he wore white attire. So if you kind of want to recreate an attire similar to that, that's pretty cool for this Damian Priest here, but mostly for this little piece here that makes it look like he pulled his straps down. Or you can really throw that on any Elite, honestly, and just have it like rib wrap or anything, but it is pretty cool. You can easily throw on a white tank top and two white elbow pads too, and it'll still look good for a Damian Priest. But moving things over to the next fix-up, we have our Elite Series 122 Stone Cold Steve Austin. So what I did here is I took the shirt from the Ultimate Edition, kind of made it look like it was tucked in. I kept the chain and the watch on there, doing a beer can, and then gave him two knee braces instead of one. And you can also throw on a championship on there. So I thought this was a pretty cool, different look for Stone Cold. I feel like when you put the vest on there, it kind of looks weird. Not that it looks bad, but I just feel like throwing a shirt on this Elite 122 Stone Cold is probably the best alternate attire you can make for him besides the main jersey. I probably won't leave that one. I'm definitely going to be leaving Damian how he is. And like I said, Dom, until I find the mask from the Elite Series 109, I'll be leaving that one. But I just want to see what different attires you can make for Stone Cold. I'm sure there's so many more you can make. So if you have any suggestions for other fix-ups that we can do with Stone Cold, let me know. But next up, we have my Elite Series 119 Braun Breaker. This is definitely my favorite Braun Breaker figure. I don't think they've made a Braun Breaker that has just like an amazing likeness to him yet. I guess the Elite 114 is pretty good, and even his Elite Series 104, but I don't know. None of those head sculpts I feel like are perfect. I really do like the Screaming one. I feel like it captures Braun Breaker the best. I feel like, like when I see this figure, I think of Braun Breaker, the character. There's like some of those basics that I've been making just look absolutely terrible. Like battle packs with Roman and Jey Uso look really, really bad. But that's besides the point. All I did here was take the boots from the Chase Elite Series 104 and throw them on here. I think they really complement the attire with the white wrist tape and the white on the side of the attire and the knee pads. So I thought that was a pretty cool fix-up. I feel like if you had like a black line on this side, you could probably do one black boot and one white boot because you have like the black on one side and the white on the other. So I think that would look pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want to add a line there just for that. I feel like the white boots look perfectly fine on both sides and definitely prefer it a lot better than the black boots. I don't know if he's ever worn this attire with white boots, but that is a really cool fix-up. Next up, we probably have the simplest fix-up you can make. So it's with the new Elite Series 126 Penta figure. Just throwing a black jacket on there. This is the one from the Elite Series 107 Finn Balor. So I tucked in the hoodie, and then I rolled up the sleeves, and it looks like the jackets that Penta wears. Still really looking forward to that Ultimate. That's probably the first time we'll see a jacket with Penta, and probably the only time, unfortunately. They'll probably do the interchangeable arms little feature. I know that when Penta wore this attire, he usually would wear it with a white jacket or a red jacket. I don't have a red, nor do I have a white jacket, so I threw the black one on here. If you have the defining moments, it would probably go a lot better, this jacket with that figure. So I would probably put this Finn Balor jacket on the defining moments if you have. But I think even with the Elite Series 126, it looks good. Next up, we have the Street Fighter Rey Mysterio figure. So if you notice, when Rey Mysterio, came back and he's been fighting Ethan Page, and even when he fought Penta, he went back to the old look with the baggy pants, and he doesn't wear the compression shirt anymore. So I thought that's a way better look for Rey Mysterio. So I took my Elite Series 124, put the gloves and the mask on there, and now we have an updated Rey Mysterio figure. I believe this is the only Rey Mysterio with baggy pants that has double jointed arms and all his tattoos. So this is definitely the formula to be using. And the Elite Series 124 is his most recent Elite. So yeah, the colors complement each other really well. Pretty much the exact same colors. The actual gear on the Elite Series 124 is silver. Meanwhile, the mask is more, plain white. So yeah, I feel like this goes really well. And it's probably the most updated Rey Mysterio you can make. And then down to the last two, I'll start off with this John Cena. So this is the last time is now, farewell tour Walmart exclusive John Cena. So all you need to do is just throw on a shirt and then switch to a white armband. Maybe you could throw on the United States Championship and you have this really cool red, white, and blue Cena attire. You can maybe throw on a red armband too to switch it up. But I think this looks perfectly fine, man. The hat and towel, everything goes really well. This is from the Heel Turn Ultimate Edition, and this is from my Top Picks Elite, and you can just throw on any United States Championship on there. So I think that's a really cool John Cena, for a United States Championship run or something. I know he just retired. He never really wore a attire like this on his retirement tour, but, maybe if you have a pick fed or something, and you have Cena with the United States Championship, I think that looks pretty cool. And the last fix-up, we have our new Undisputed Universal Champion, CM Punk. So if you take the top picks that came out this year, I believe, you can put the head sculpt on there. And you take the top picks that came out last year, you can put that shirt on there. And then, you can take the hands from that same top picks because it has the drug-free tattoos. Throw in the Undisputed Universal Championship over the Elite 113. And it makes for a really cool CM Punk figure. So I highly recommend you make this one because this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. But those are all the fix-ups that I made. Let me know your favorite in the comments below, your least favorite, if you're going to make any of these, or if you made any fix-ups yourself that you think look really cool. But that is going to do it for this video. I would really appreciate if you guys did like and subscribe. My goal is to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. So I would really appreciate if you did subscribe. But that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video.
One bliss, highly favored. One bliss, highly favored.